You're so afraid to do that with God, but not afraid to sex, drugs, and shortcuts. You ain't afraid when you're doing that? You got a lot of courage then? Nobody's thinking about disrespecting God when they're acting up. But let me play these clips of Kanye. I want to clear up the confusion really quick. Let me clear up the confusion. Kanye talks about wrestling with Jesus, and the Christians didn't like that. So let's play this clip.
You know, at one point, we hear, and this is all you. We hear, Jesus is king. We hear this, but that's all you. Then there's sometimes you just want to say, man, not it, but you just want to say, man, this is what I'm feeling right now. I'm still a man of God. Jesus still is king, but this is vultures right now. This is where I am.
It is, but I have my issues with Jesus. There's a lot of stuff I went through that I prayed and I didn't see Jesus show up. So I had to put my experience in this world, my experience with my children, my experience with other people, my experience with my account, my experience with my brand, and my experience with the level of music that I was dealing with in my own hands.
And Christians are like, see, Kanye was never the real deal. He's playing. This is why you shouldn't follow Kanye, because he turned on Jesus. This is my thing. This is my opinion. If you're not wrestling or haven't wrestled with God in the sense of like not being so afraid of saying how you're really feeling and really bringing it to the table to make sense of it, I don't know how real your relationship is with the Father. Because just like your earthly father, just like your earthly mother, when you have disagreements, you voice those disagreements. You don't always agree, you voice it. I think it's perfectly normal to wrestle with God. Not in a disrespectful way, but even so, even if it was in a disrespectful way, God still knows your heart, right? But that's not what I'm saying. That's not the point I'm making. I'm saying is like, why would you not? Why is there such a fear? And it's because of a lack of knowing who God really is. Why is there such a fear to ask questions? Like, I don't understand why you're doing this, Scott. I'm praying and you're not answering me. What is so wrong about that? Because it's real? It's real. You feel that way. God knows you feel that way. So why would we try to pretend and not give that to God? Because it's a fear thing. It's a fear thing. Like, I don't want to be disrespectful to God. I don't want to be. But it's real. You're feeling that. That's the thing. And you know that you might be silly when you're thinking that or feeling that. But I've done that plenty of times. So I don't think that he's less of a Christian for doubting, like many people do anyway. I think that makes him even more of a real person. Kanye has always been a real person. Now, Kanye has these things that I don't agree with, but I always respect Kanye because he's been real from the beginning, for as long as I've started paying attention. I much rather a real secular person than a fake Christian any day. You're so afraid to do that with God, but not afraid to sex, drugs, and shortcuts. You ain't afraid when you're doing that? You got a lot of courage then? Nobody's thinking about disrespecting God when they're acting up. C-Style says, if you trust completely, you wouldn't question. I could be wrong. I agree, C-Style. I agree. If you trust completely, you would not question. And you would just trust. And there would be no frustration, and there would be no doubt, and you would have no reason to argue, right? To wrestle. I agree 100%. I'm on board with that. I agree with that. And I think maybe that's the point that Zenny's trying to make as well. And I agree. But until people meet that mark, until people can carry that out or walk that out, there's frustrations and questions that come about on the way. There's natural things. It's natural things that happen. Sometimes kids get frustrated with their parents' direction and they ask why. Why can't I go play with my friends? I want to play. Look, everybody's having fun. Why can't I go play? If the kid knew right from wrong, he would know why, right? But he doesn't know why. So he's frustrated and he's questioning. Why can't I do it, Dad? Why can't I do it? On our way to understanding, on our way to insight, on our way to walking in the Spirit, we have frustrations and we have questions. And I don't think it's wrong to express that, is what I'm saying. It's all that I'm saying. Make sure you share this video, subscribe, like, so the algorithms can do this thing, y'all, because we got to get this message out. Follow me on all platforms across the board, Joel Friday TV and The Gifted to Dance. You guys are amazing. Until next time, bye.